Ground ball back to the mound, throw to first. And he is out. Just getting started here in the semifinal game of the Mid-Atlantic Slugfest tournament. And Jake Panetta is retired, bringing up Logan Bittner. First pitch, upstairs, 1-0. Bittner, the shortstop, will be followed by Aiden Eichenberg, the center fielder. That one misses high, 2-0. Two one.
1-2. 2-1. Play.
Three two. That's a fly ball to right. That's going to drop for a base hit. First hit of the day for Rucci baseball. First pitch high to Eichenberg, the center fielder, 1-0. I'm going to go to the backstop. And going out the second will be Bittner. That's a little grounder out to second base, picked up. And the throw to first will be the second out of the inning, taken in by Bennett, the second baseman. That moves that first run over to third for Rucci baseball and the Ranglers. That's hit well. Out to second again, and that's going to retire the side. A scoreless top half of the first. We go to the bottom half. No score. Bottom of the first. First to hit for Pioneers will be Miles.
Thanks, Ben. Good.
That one's inside and skips back to the backstop. 0-1. Or, excuse me, 1-0. 2-0. Ground ball out to third. Throw across is in time. He hangs on to the bag. One away. It's going to bring up Chase Coleman. And Julian Callan is on deck. That one brought him to the ground.
Better.
Nah, it's outside. That is up and in, ball 4. Bring up Julian Callan. That sails in and going down to second. That's a hot shot to short. Throw to first. Got him there. They're going to move him over to third. That one's going to get away. He's going to get up and he's going to get home. The throw is going to be late. It's 1-0. Great base running by the Pioneers. Makes it 1-0. Ooh, got it a little bit inside on that one. That's a fair ball. And it goes into left field for a base hit. It's going to bring up Eli Greenstein now. It's Jaden Nagy. Popped up, first base side, going over. That is going to drop in right for a base hit in front of Buscaglia, and going to third is going to be Nagy. That's going to bring up Wilson now. Jimmy Wilson. Wilson, the DH. Ground ball. Back to the mound. Throw to first by Max Brown is in time, and the side is retired. But Pioneers get a run on the board. It's 1-0 after 1. Here in the top of the second, some clouds coming over here at Logan Township Little League. Maybe a threat of rain on the way. As the Rucci Ranglers is going to start this one off in the second with Ryan Hodge, the third baseman. That one misses 1-0. It'll be Hodge, Chase Adair, and Finn McCarthy batting for the visitors.
Hold on. I'll be back around a little bit. Stay here. Don't chase.
Strike one. Strike two. That's over the head in right field. Going for three is Hodge. He is in there. Throw gets away. He gets up. He's coming to the plate. It's going to be a inside the Parker for Rucci baseball. Now that is going to be a triple E9. So it's not going to count as an inside the park home run, but it's going to tie up the game at 1 with Chase Adair now batting. Number 3. If it weren't for that thrown error, that would have been the first home run that we've covered this weekend here in the 10U tournament. But homers are a lot less common in youth baseball. I think that's a pretty commonly known fact. Just with how slow the pitching can be sometimes, it makes it difficult for, really anybody to get the ball with enough air and distance, not to mention the fact that the wind has been blowing in the last 2 days. Makes it difficult to get a ball to carry. Now, we had an incredible game earlier today with the Aston Valley Club and the Berlin Knights, and the Knights are celebrating their finals clinching appearance by by eating at the Swedesboro Diner a little bit up the road. That's a line drive to right. That one's going to drop foul. Two and two count to Adair. He pokes this one right back to the mound, and it's caught one away. He's going to bring up Finn McCarthy now. Outside. One away, 1-1 ball game here in the second. Ooh, that was a good one. Just missed. Could be 3-0. I mean, it was the right call, but that pitch just came floating in. There's a strike, 3-1. Three and two. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit for McCarthy. He gets aboard. Second hit of the inning for the visiting Rucci Ranglers, and it's going to bring up Max Brown, the pitcher. Strike one. Brown, to be followed by Avery Boscaglia. Ground ball. And they get the fielder's choice, but nothing more. 2 away. Popped up and foul down the first base line. 0-1 to Boscaglia. After that, Trevor Kelly, the extra hitter on deck for the visitors. Strike 2. That's a slow tapper back in front of the mound. And that's going to be an infield single for Boscaglia. A 2-out rally for the visitors. Rucci. That's a first pitch foul ball. Over down the first base line. Two on, 2 out, and an 0-1 count to Kelly.
Thank you.
That is a strike, and that will retire the side. After 1.5, we're knotted up at 1. Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing the healthiest product choices available, including all-natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not striving to be the biggest store on the East Coast, we're striving to be the best. No other pet store will make you feel at home like we do. At Garden State Pet Center, we view pets as members of the family. We don't believe in fast, high-pressure sales, but instead matching up the right pet with the right owners, as you are making a lifelong commitment. Together with our team members, we would like your visit to our store to be both enjoyable and educational. Simply drop in and take a look around. View the birds, reptiles, small animals, toys, food, cages, and miscellaneous items. Learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us today at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
Bottom of the second, 1-1 game after a huge tie-up by the Rucci Baseball Club after a triple E9 that almost, with an inside-the-park home run, brought home the tying run.
Here we go. Come on.
Peterson, the number 7 hitter, leading it off. First pitch low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The center fielder with Kepler on deck. Oh, ran inside. Almost got him.
3-0.
That is ball 4. Lead-off walk for Peterson. This is now going to bring up Kepler. Bryce Kepler. Foul. It's 0-1. Outside, 1-1.
1-1.
That's a fly ball, center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. They're not going to get the throw into second, so that's going to be a short base hit for Bryce Kepler. And here's Nate Schrank. There's a strike. That is a swing and a miss. Foul back. We're broadcasting the game on YouTube. You guys can watch it afterwards, or you can watch it live to watch your friends play.
Oh.
Goes behind him. That one sails into left field. That's going to bring home a run. And it's 2-1. Bit of an interesting play there, but it makes it 2-1 Pioneers. Got him looking. First strikeout for Max Brown. That one misses low. To Bennett. That's a line drive out to right. That's going to fall for a base hit. Holding it third, but a rocket to the plate is going to be wide right. Now we've got the runner going down to second. He pump fakes, brings it back to Brown, and that's going to put runners on second and third, with only one out in the bottom of the second. So now we go back to the top of the order with Miles. Oh, foul, but no, that's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. He's out at first. Runner coming to the plate. That's going to be a double play. They caught the Pioneers napping and limit them to just one run. We go to the third, 2-1, home side. Going to the top of the third. It's 2-1 in favor of the Pioneers. With a fly ball down the right field line and foul. 0-1. With Max Marsteller, followed by Carter Truax, and then Jake Panetta. That's a base hitting the left for Marsteller. Could put a runner on first for the Rucci club. Strike one on the outside corner. Line drive out to second base, picked up, flipped to second for one on the first, can't turn it. That's going to be fielder's choice. Oh, it's starting to rain. We'll stay on the air. Scoreboard 1 update. I will be right back. I have to grab an umbrella to cover the camera. The base hitting left.
Yeah, I get something on that.
Yeah.
Right here. How much? $8.50. That's crazy. Oh, it's got a connector? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
All right, we're back. That's it well. Left field, that's going to drop for a base hit. Coming home, scoring is the tying run. And another one comes in. It's 3-2. RBI double from number 2. That'll be Eichenberg. So we missed like 2 batters worth. Apologies again. That's an $850 camera. I did not want to waste any time and get it wet or have it damaged. That's a ground ball to third. Throw across is in time. But it does get the run home. 2 down, run scores, it's 4-2. Yeah, Logan Coughlin, that was a 5-3. And now Hodge at the dish. Foul back. We were doing so good with the weather. The rain held off until now, and the side is retired. Rucci baseball puts up 3 runs. It's 4-2 going to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. 4-2 in favor of the visitors. Rain coming down a little bit here in Logan. First pitch outside. Swing and a miss. Two and two. Swing and a miss. We got it. One down. There's a strike, 0-1. Slow tapper back to the mound. Throw to first by Herrera. In time. That's a strike. Oh, he was out in front of that one, and that retires the side. After 3, 4-2 in favor of the visitors. Garden State.
DJK Roofing is an American-known company that cares about our customers. We answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and offer financing options to keep cash in your pocket. Even in our busiest times, estimates happen within 24 hours if needed. Most jobs can be completed in 1 day. Our measurement techniques ensure accuracy, so there are no extra waste materials when we replace your roof. We treat our home like it's yours. From the biggest to the smallest jobs, the owner will be on site to oversee the operation. Our employees are not permitted to smoke on jobs, and cleanup is so good that it might be cleaner than when we arrived. For all your roofing needs, call DJK Roofing now.
Here at the top of the 4th, this broadcast is brought to you by DJK Roofing, South Jersey's #1 roofing supplier with over 200 5-star reviews on the web. Get a free quote today at 856-778-3900. Financing options are available. Just ask for Carmine. And you, if you own a small business, you can get yourself advertisements on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting for as little as $150. Get yourself on the stage of over 50,000 annual viewers and get your small business on the map. Send me an email today at thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com. There's a strike, 1-1. There's another one on a breaking ball, 1-2. So it's Adair, McCarthy, and Brown. And he goes around. One away. 1-0. McCarthy singled and was retired on a fielder's choice his first time. Pokes this one back out to the mound. He'll take it. Throw to first in time. 2 away. Line drive out to second base. Picked up. Keeps it in the glove. Spin. Throw. Can't get it. And he's going to hold it first. So a single for Brown. Brings up Avery Boscaglia. Fouled back. And Trevor Kelly on deck for the Rucci Ranglers club. Swing and a miss. Now they'll retire the side. Going to the bottom of the fourth, it is 4-2, still for the visitors, in front by 2. We'll be right back.
DJK.
Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing the healthiest product choices available, including all-natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not striving to be the biggest store on the East Coast, we're striving to be the best. No other pet store will make you feel at home like we do. At Garden State Pet Center, we view pets as members of the family. We don't believe in fast, high-pressure sales, but instead matching up the right pet with the right owners, as you are making a lifelong commitment. Together with our team members, we would like your visit to our store to be both enjoyable and educational. Simply drop in and take a look around. View the birds, reptiles, small animals, toys, food, cages, and miscellaneous items. Learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us today at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
They're in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch is a called strike. Eli Greenstein. That one's outside. And touch. Hot shot in between third and short. What a play. On the run, on a hop. It's going to skip away down the first base line, and holding at first will be Greenstein. That's going to be a base hit. Beautiful ranging play from third by Chase Coleman. Or no, excuse me, that's for the other side. Excuse me. That would be third baseman Ryan Hodge on that wonderful attempt on that play. Gonna bring up Julian Callan now. Here comes the throw down to second base. Trickles into center field, and he's gonna trail off second, but head on back on the stolen base. Excuse me, Jimmy Wilson now at the plate. Rain coming down a little bit harder here. Taking a toll on the infield, that's for sure. That one's going to be a strike. That's a swing and a miss. Runner goes down to third. That throw sails into left field. Getting up but holding at third will be Greenstein. That one misses low, skips up. They're going to hold him at third, and they're going to hold on to the baseball at the same time. Don't forget, folks, our next broadcast will be tomorrow, September 18th, 3:45 p.m. start time with boys soccer, Gateway Gators and the Audubon Green Wave. We've still got some good soccer games this week as well, including on the 20th, Lindenwold and Gateway from Angelo Natoli Stadium. And then Friday Night Lights for football. Week 4 of the DWB football season kicks off with some West Jersey action between the Riverside Rams of Burlington County and the Pittman Panthers of Gloucester County. I will be attending an open house for Rowan University on the 23rd, so I will not be doing a football game that day, since that is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. But then after that, September 29th, we've got some more Group 1 football with the Glassboro Bulldogs and the Clayton Clippers. Big thanks to John Chamberlain and Dan Antonelli for having us out there. Strike 3 on the outside corner. And Wilson down on strikes. He's going to bring up Peterson. And folks, we've still got one more game to play after this as well. Scheduled for 5 o'clock, so in an hour and 15 minutes from now, depending on how long this game runs. That's a slow grounder out to short. They fake the throw home, but they got him at first. There's 2 outs on the field, but the Rucci club thought that there were 3. That's going to score a run for the Pioneers, and it's now a 1-run game, 4-3. So an RBI ground out for Peterson. 5-3 on the putout. Folks, don't forget, your small business can be a sponsor of Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, just like Garden State Pet Center, DJK Roofing, Tommy D's Home Improvement Surplus, and many more. For just $150, you can get your ad read, and for $250, you can get your commercial in front of over 50,000 annual viewers. Just send me an email at thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com or send me a text at 856-912-1302, and we'll be happy to work out a deal with your company to get your business on the air. That's a ground ball at the third. Slow roller. Throw across the diamond on a hop and a big scoop at first. What a play over at first base by, that would be Jake Panetta, the leadoff man for the Pioneers, or rather for Rucci. That's going to retire the side. We go to the fifth. 4-3. Pioneers cut it down to a 1-run deficit. Yeah. Top of the fifth, 4-3 in favor of Rucci. Pioneers did get a run back in the bottom half. Rain still coming down here at the Logan Township Little League. Even if, I know I talked about small businesses getting involved with sponsorship, but if you would just like to contribute a donation to Dan Wilkins Broadcasting so that we can keep the lights on and improve our equipment, you can send us a little thank you from Venmo on our page at DW Broadcasting. For anybody that likes to see us cover as many games as we humanly possibly can, that is where our Venmo is at, DW Broadcasting. But again, big thanks to Damon Suriani, the event organizer, for having us out here at Logan Township, keeping us in a very dry shed. There's a strike. 2-2. Don't forget, on October 6th, DWB goes north for some Super Football Conference action between the St. Joe's Metuchen Falcons and the Edison Eagles, the state champs from Group 3. They'll be facing off on October 6th, 7 p.m. start time. Count is full. To Trevor Kelly. 10, 11, and 12 batting for the visitors. That's a slow tapper out in front of the mound. The momentum just kind of dies out because of that wet dirt. And that is going to be the first out of the inning. 1-3. So far, the scoreline for both sides. The Rucci's Ranglers Baseball Club with 4 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. The Pioneers with 3 runs on 4 hits and also 1 error as well. One's going to miss 1-0 to more stellar. Swing and a miss. 1-1. gonna be 2-1. Couple droplets got on the camera there. Swinging a foul. I mean, I've played in some bad conditions before with rain and shockingly no thunder coming around, which we don't want that because that's going to send us deeper and deeper into the night. We've already been on a good schedule so far. There's a ground ball. That's going to shoot into the hole and left for a base hit. Going down to second, and in there with a double is Marsteller. Bringing up Truax. I assume no relation to the New Jersey NASCAR driver of a similar name. Although, who am I kidding? This is New Jersey. Nobody watches NASCAR except for me. We'll go back to the top of the order with Panetta on deck, the first baseman. That's a hot shot out to short. Picked up, looks back at second, throw to first, is in time. They got him there. They're going to go back to third. That ball is going to sail down the third base line, coming home and in to score, sliding safely on both knees, is going to be Marsteller, and it's 5-3. That is outside. It is really starting to pour here in Logan. Three and one. Sorry, folks, the camera started to tip over because of the rain that has been really just leaving one big conglomerate on top of the umbrella. That's going to make it 3-2. It is really coming down. As you can see on your screen, even with the droplets, it is getting really wet. Umpire calls time. I think they're going to ask for a new baseball here. Three-two count, 2 outs, bases empty. Looks like the rain, according to weather.com, will stop in 34 minutes, which, if my math is right, would be 4:28 p.m. And right now it's just rain. There's really no chance of thunderstorms, so that would be, unless the infield conditions, are so bad that you start to, row a kayak down it, then they really probably aren't going to delay this game, although that 5 o'clock championship game between Berlin and the winner of this game, maybe not in peril per se, but they may need some extra time for the field to dry and for the cleanup. Because, this isn't some major league crew where you can dry a field in 20 minutes, and we don't have speedy dry like they have, for auto racing either. This is a much smaller organization, and they do their darn best to clean up the field the best they can, especially with tournament organizers. But Right now, if you're a player, you're probably thinking, what's the quickest way I can get to the dugout? Here's a throw down to second base. That might be it. He got him. Speaking of getting quick ways to go to the dugout, we go to the bottom of the fifth, 5-3, in favor of the Rucci Ball Club. Half hour. Hey folks, this is Dan Wilkins. We're currently in a rain delay in Logan. The current score is 5-3 in favor of the visitors over the Pioneers. When we have an update on when the rain will clear, we'll let you know. But for now, please stay tuned, and we will keep you updated. Thank you.